just a country boy, and he's making it good. He was y'all's underdog, dressed in beer overalls, living next to the woods. He liked to eat the sushi, but he don't even fish. Not so much a country boy, it's more like he's country-ish. Moved out of Hickory and headed for Southern Cal. Wound up in TV and film, making Popsicle proud. Now this country boy is back with his family. Got himself a podcast, he knows it'll last, 'cause he's in Hickory.
Hey, what up, bumpkins? Welcome to episode 143 of Country-ish, and wow, today's show, it's like a hot, diggity, footlong dynamite dog. It'll make sense in a little bit. I got more money for y'all. Looky here. I got more residual checks. Call in for a chance to win one a little bit later. How much is it? Who knows? You got to find out. Stick around. In best trends, Jimmy J.J. Walker is back again, and he wants to give you money. What does that mean? Also, there's a guy who drank his beer with a straw made out of a hot dog. We're gonna talk about that. And my pal Marc Hunt is here, so we're gonna play Goodwill Hunting as we unbox gifts we got each other at a Goodwill. And in small town news, a man in Florida with no arms was arrested for stabbing a guy with scissors using his feet. Soulless. Stick around. We're live right now on Facebook and YouTube, and I've got 3 people up in here today checking your comments. Over here on this table, I've got Elliot, the intern, and sitting next to him is intern Isaiah, our resident Hey C Gen Z. Say hey, boys.
Hey, boys.
What's up?
Oh, there we go. They're checking YouTube and Facebook. Leave him a comment. And over here, sitting by his damn lonesome, handsome self, very famous guy from Hickory. Well, his brother's famous. Talk about Jon Stamos' little brother, Marcus Stamos.
Good day.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you.
Good to see you. I can't wait to talk about our camping trip. You weren't here last week, so I held off on the camping talk.
Good.
We got pictures we're going to show everybody. Quick question, though. Have you ever been stabbed?
With a pencil, maybe.
That counts.
Yeah. Stabbed myself with a pencil.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Was it number 2? Or you didn't have number 2 pencils.
It was.
That's why you failed the California
I used the number 3. Yeah, you had to use number 2. But yeah, it was a pencil stab. It's the only thing I've been stabbed by. I think.
Okay. And you lived to tell the tale.
I still have the lead in my hand to prove it.
It was on your hand?
Yeah.
All right. So let me ask you at home 2 questions. And leave this in the comments section, all right? And if I don't get to it today, I'll try and get to it next week. Do you or have you ever drank a beer with a straw? Or have you ever been stabbed? I want to know about it. Leave in the comments section. And now I'm going to read comments from last week. Now, last week, I asked everybody, what's your favorite joke? You know, because it was National Tell a Joke Day or something. And some of you, you gave us some jokes. I'm going to read your jokes, okay? These are not my jokes. These are the ones that you wrote me, all right? So, Mom, if you're watching this, I didn't write this, okay? But I appreciate everyone who left a comment. Kelly Trowbridge. She said, my favorite joke is, why don't witches wear underwear? I'm reading it the way she wrote it. She wrote war. Why don't, hang on, let me do that again. My favorite joke is, why don't witches wear underwear? It gives them better grip on the broom. Now, see, right out the gate, I didn't know witches didn't wear underwear. So the premise has blown my mind right out the gate. Did not know, I wasn't aware of the fact that they didn't wear underwear. Did you guys know this?
I did.
I had no clue.
But in the joke, it's like it's an understood fact. Anyway, thank you, Kelly. Kevin Williams, he said, what do you get when you cross an elephant and a rhino? A elephino. A helifino. That's a class. That's an oldie but a goodie. Kevin, thank you. Brian Johnson. Is that the same one from AC/DC? He said, what did the bra say to the hat? You go on ahead. I'll give these two a lift. That's a goodie. Danny Jackson. He wrote, two guys. Okay, Mom, earmuffs. He said, two guys walking out of a bar see a dog sitting on the sidewalk licking his balls. One guy says, I wonder if I could do that. The second guy says, I don't know, but you better pet him first. See, he thought he was going to talk about licking that dog's, not his own, see. That's the funny part. Thank you, Danny.
Sometimes they need explaining.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Stephen Dean. Now, I actually like this one. He goes, I went out with a schizophrenic girl once. She was good people. That's a good joke. That's a good one. I like that. You have to know what schizophrenia is to get it, but you're in college now. You probably get that. Yep.
I have no clue what. I know it's some kind of like disease, like where you hear thoughts.
I didn't mean to answer all of it. I got one more comment. Martha Pacchio, she's commented before. She said, I am so tired of you on my page. If I knew how, I would delete you.
Bam.
Isn't this great?
That's a good joke.
This is the third time that she's left a comment trying. She doesn't know how she's ended up liking my page, and she doesn't know how to unlike it.
Oh, it's not
So
hard.
she's leaving comments for me to try and help her. Like, I don't like you. Help me get rid of you. And I don't want to do that. No, I'll tell you, real simple, Martha. There's a little arrow button. It points to the right. Click on that.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
She doesn't need to click on it because I probably invited her when I was doing some work for you. So that
You didn't get it. Well, we're done with the joke part. We're not just a live show. We're also a regular podcast for your ear holes. We're on Apple Podcast, Spotify, Pandora, iHeart, Stitcher, Podbean. Anywhere you get a podcast, we're there. If you want to help us out, join our Patreon support page, okay? And for just $5 and up, there's many different levels, but for just $5 a month, you get access to our country-ish After Dark show. And tonight's the night. We're doing one tonight at 9:30, right after this show. We're doing Country-ish After Dark. Now, what is that? You're thinking, well, that's where we let you into the room. We Zoom you in and we talk to you one-on-one. We play drinking games, and you can ask us anything. And we let loose, and, Mark might take his shirt off.
If that's what they want.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Anything
Country-ish After Dark, $5 and up. Go to countryish.com right now. Click support if you want to join. You got time before 9:30. All right. But if you don't have any money and you want to help us out, real simple. Write a nice Apple Podcast review. Give us 5 stars, and I'll have my resident Hey C Gen Z read it for you. Now, we didn't do a lot of prep before this show. Do you know which one we're reading today?
Yes, sir. I have it wrote down here on my laptop.
Oh, wrote it down and everything.
Or typed out.
Yeah. Oh, typed,
Well,
wrote.
I wrote it down first in my little journal that my mom gave me this morning for college.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I transferred it over to Google Document.
Got it.
So
Did you scan it like on a, or did you actually type it in manually?
I typed it in.
Yeah.
Or he could just ring the screen that's up there already for him.
There's many. I mean, I love that we've spent this much time talking about this part. Go ahead.
Alrighty. We have a 5-star review by the captain.
Oh, the captain.
They said, I've listened to the Country-ish podcast for years, but I recently started watching the videos on YouTube. I never knew that Nate Bargatze was a ginger. Don't worry, he's still very funny. I love this show. Let's go, folks.
Well, all right, give the captain a big old toot of the hair. You got 2 of them over there.
This one don't work.
I can't hear you. There it is. All right, there you go, Captain.
I can't wait for him to get up in front of the class and have to read some kind of dissertation or something. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Well, this is like training ground for that. By the time
is.
that comes around, it won't even be that big of a deal because you're like, I've been talking in front of millions of people every week. You think this little class at CVCC is going to scare me? Right, buddy?
That's right.
Well, let me address the captain's comment here. He listens to Nate Bargatze. I love me some Nate Bargatze. But I just want to clarify something. I'm older than him, so I was here first, okay? If anything, he's Jon Reep, okay? All right, let's move on. Hit the share button. Have you done that yet? Last week, now here's something that we do. I used to do this where I put a wig on my head, and I would pretend to be Cher, and I would sing a Cher song and beg you to hit the share button. Now, we've addressed the share thing at the beginning of the show. We don't need to go there again. But I did say, if we get 5,000 stars, then I'll let you choose who puts the wig on. Stars is like money. You throw a star. I think 10 stars is a penny, something like that. I said if we get to 5,000, which is $50, that you could choose. And we got there at the very end, and I didn't realize it till the show was over. And guess who it was?
Jared.
Jared, one of our
sponsor.
sponsors from Sue the Collector. And Jared, I want you guys to be paying attention to his comment. All right, I'm sure he's watching today. Jared, you get to choose at the end of the show which one of these guys you want wearing that wig. And, I'll try and make him do it. I can't physically force them, but I'll try. All right, let's plug some tour dates. This weekend, I'll be in Fort Worth, Texas at Hyenas Comedy Club, August 26 and 27. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Second show Friday, Gingers Get In Free. That is not a joke. I'm actually doing that. And you're thinking, well, how are you going to prove that? You going to make people show the carpets and matching the drapes and all that? No. It's whatever you've already identified yourself as on your driver's license. Right? When you get your driver's license, you have to put down a hair color. If it says red, you're in for free. Second show Friday. September 2 through 4, Phoenix, Arizona at CB Live. Come see me there. September 9 through 11, Oxnard, California, Levity Live. September 15 through 18, Naples, Florida, Off the Hook. September 22 through 24, DC Comedy Loft. All righty, let's move on. Any interesting comments so far? Anyone answering that question? Are you guys paying attention?
Yes, sir. Jacob Wheat stabbed himself. He still has a piece of lead in his chest where he stabbed himself bent over with a pencil.
Oh, yeah. A lot of kids stab themselves with pencils back in
something
the
about
day.
the pencil.
Somebody said that you're hotter than Cher.
Oh, who said it?
Her name, Nikki Van.
Well, thank you, Nikki Van.
I don't know
He
how
can't
to pronounce
finish
that last name.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Mark, do you remember those pencils that, like, that it was a pencil, so it was lead, and you could push it, and one would come out like a little dart, and then you could push the next one would come out. Do you remember this?
Yes. Preloaded.
But they still
Like a pre-lead.
Yeah, loaded pencils.
Like a loaded pencil. They still make those? Those are pretty cool.
I don't know.
Let's
I always
talk.
like the scented pencils. Pretty good.
Which one?
The scented ones.
Scent.
They had scented pencils.
Scented?
Scented, yeah. They had smells.
Oh.
Yeah,
Really?
they did.
Well, how was your weekend, buddy? I was gone.
Weekend was good. Pretty lax.
That's
I don't think
good.
I did a whole lot. But the weekend before,
Yeah, we tied one on pretty good.
we did a camping thing up in Gay Lax, Virginia.
Galax, don't do it. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just the name of the town, Galax,
Yeah,
Virginia.
11 of us dudes.
Hey, Alan, do you want to? I might be throwing you a curveball. Do we want to do the Galax pictures first? I think. Okay, yeah, here we go. So let's show some pictures from our camping trip.
Should.
Now, this is a camping trip that you and a lot of other high school buddies have been doing for how long?
That's like 18-ish years.
Yeah.
Yeah, same weekend every year we go.
I've only been 3. This is my 3rd time going. You call it HDW, Hard Drinking Weekend.
Yep,
All
it's
right. We're not gonna reveal everyone who was there. We're just gonna show you some pictures. So here's me and Mark, and that could be.
That's your brother.
Yeah, I don't want to say any names.
Oh. Can't help it.
I know. That's the beautiful Galax, Virginia Hills. We're up there. We went. There's me and Marcus sitting around a campfire, having a good time. Mark said something funny, and I laughed.
Thank you.
Yep. And then here we are coming out of the river.
Yeah, I've been sitting in our chairs in the river.
Yeah, what we do is we take our little chairs down there and just sit there in the water and drink beer and piss ourselves. It is absolutely amazing.
It's great.
So here we're coming back from that. Here we are in a little love swing somewhere. My brother has a side-by-side. And so we got in his side-by-side and went to some trails, and we ended up at the very top of this mountain, and they had this little swing up there.
Somebody swing, yeah.
Yeah. And, well, here we are in the side-by-side. I'm sure that's a diet sun drop in the koozie. Oh, we got to
Oh, yeah.
talk about the cat.
Yeah.
This cat wandered up out of the woods, right? We thought it had to be somebody's cat because it was so tame, so docile. And then we were told that it's like a stray cat.
Yeah.
Could have been in heat because it was all about us and our food.
Yeah, especially the food.
Yeah. Did we end up naming this cat?
Susan B. Anthony.
That's right.
For
We
some
named her.
reason.
Oh, Sarah Susan. B.
Sarah Susan B. Anthony, and Sarah Susan B. Anthony slept with me.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Listen, Stamos is a Stamos. He gets all kind of the tang, you know what I mean? And by God, he didn't get some up there.
Yeah.
It slept in the tent that I brought, which is now yours.
yes, thank you.
Yep. It was a 12-man tent.
It's way more than we need. It took
So what
engineers to put this tent up.
Yeah. What I like to do, because I'm the new guy, basically. I've only been 3 times in, 20 years,
Yeah.
whatever it was. And because I was in L.A. for so long, Wes calls me Hollywood and all this stuff. So I thought, I'm going to play the part. I'm going to bring the biggest tent I can and
You
be
did.
the Hollywood guy. And me, you, and my brother slept in this, 18-man tent.
Yeah.
And then little Sarah Susan B. Anthony.
Yeah, you woke up and it was crawling all over you that morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. I left the bottom of the tent open, and I hear a little feet pattern.
Yeah, she just
jumps
comes
up on me and lays at my head, and slept with me, and then got down at my
We
legs.
were going to take her home, but,
Yeah, but I think she's meant to be wild. She's a wildcat.
Yeah. Here you are playing cornhole. This guy, not only is he a Stamos, he's also a natural athlete. You can't beat him at cornhole. You might beat him 1 or 2 games, but not the whole tournament. You end up winning the whole thing again,
Yeah, it's an
like
every
18
year
years
thing.
running.
Yeah.
It pisses some people off.
Very
You
much.
don't even try. It looks like you're not trying.
I don't really care.
And that makes people even more mad.
Makes them even more mad. I don't get into it.
Here we are by the campfire, again, drinking beer, looking at the fire. It was nice. Keep going, the Alan Jackson. Let's see what we got. Oh, I took this picture because the moon, that is not the daytime.
That's at dark, yeah.
That is at night, the full moon. I turned the brightness up a little bit to exaggerate it, but that is how bright the moon was, man. We had a good time in Galax, Virginia. Big shout out. Who should we give a shout out to?
Tony. I can't remember Tony's last name, but he lets us use his property every year. We go up and we have a good old time.
Who's
Thank
the other
you.
guy that likes to tell stories?
Maddie.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie and Tori, shout out. All right. Good food was had as well. Also, but this past weekend, me and Reno Collier did some shows together. And, we did one show together in also Virginia, a town called
Bristol.
there it is.
It's Bristol, baby.
Bristol, baby. Bristol, Tennessee / Virginia. It's on the border. By the way, I didn't know the awesome history of Bristol.
Oh, yeah. It's the birthplace of country music.
Yeah. It's like the original
Nashville.
Nashville in a weird way.
Huh.
Yeah. Because, what's his name? There's a
The Carters
Yep.
recorded in Bristol. Tennessee Ernie Ford recorded in Bristol.
Yep.
Bristol.
Yeah. A lot of old school, before Nashville, could be country singers recorded
Well,
there.
see, a lot of those first country artists were from the Southwest Virginia and East Tennessee area, so
Right.
Bristol was kind of like the hub.
There it is.
Run out of gas. They couldn't make the Nashville, huh?
That's it. And it's, they go back and forth between Tennessee and Virginia. If one state piss you off, you go the other across that line. Here's me and Reno in the theater, the Paramount, which is built in 1931.
Yep, it's an old theater. It's
Yeah.
been there ages.
And it's cool, dude. It's got that old, and there's the green room. They were trying to build the Paramount sign. Someone stole the R, and they had to get another little tiny R and put it between there.
Yeah.
So it looks like it says Paramount,
I
but
saw
there's a little R in between those A's right there. And there's Reno. All right. What else? Here we are on stage. We go up after the show. Reno goes up and crushes. I go up and do my thing, and then we come out together and do a Q&A. And by the way, you're a hit, dude. People
Really?
love you in this town. I did
Well, that's
my
my old
impression.
stomping grounds.
I
so-
know. Well, that's why I had to bring it up. I always talk about the Countryish podcast.
Right.
And I say, in fact, one of my interns is from right here, in this area. And I said, intern Isaiah, like half the crowd goes, woo! Like that. I go, oh, y'all like him? Like that. So
It was
you got
probably a
fans.
lot of my family members that was doing that.
That's
cheering.
probably half the crowd was your family members.
Right.
But yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. So during the Q&A, someone asked me to show my bagel, and that's what that is. That's my bagel.
Wow.
Reno likes it. Yeah, we can just rifle through these. It was a good crowd. Probably had like 500 people there. Yeah, that's it. Good times. Reno cracks me up. One of the funniest, naturally funniest dudes ever, Reno Collier. All right. Oh, Brenda Sachs came. Super fan Brenda Sachs of Cash. I like to call her because she's always flying, always jet setting to come see us. So shout out Brenda Sachs. And then the next night I did a gig for a charity in Alpharetta, Milford, I can't remember. Close to Alpharetta.
Somewhere around there.
These are the comedians that opened up for me. Very funny guys. That Wellington guy right there, hilarious. And then I'll show you what it looked like. That's at night. So we did the show outdoors, and it was not an empty seat in that place. And do you know why?
Because you were there.
Because everyone brought their own seats.
Oh.
It was BYOC, bring your own chair. But, we raised money for a good cause and had a good time. All right. The Alan Jackson, I think that might be all the pictures. All right, that's it for picture page. We got a lot of show to do. Do we get right into the trends or we take a commercial break, the Alan Jackson?
I believe we go right into trends.
All righty. I think it's time for our first segment. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Well, what I do here, I click on your hashtag, and I find what it is. What are you talking about out there? What's trending? And then I weigh in on that. It's how you know we're in the know. You know what I'm saying? It's a segment that I like to call, Ooh, it's the best trends. Here's what you're talking about. All right. And this is brought to you by Hendrick Honda Hickory. Are you in the mood for a new vehicle? How about a used vehicle? Go to Hendrick Honda Hickory. Tell them Jon Reep sent you. Get yourself a hot dog. And speaking of hot dogs, we'll get to that in a minute. We got some hot dogs sitting right here for a reason. And don't forget, we got residual check game, crazy small town news story. But hashtag Jimmy J.J. Walker for Benefits Helpline TV commercial. This commercial, it kills me. Now, I watch a lot of news, right? I don't just watch one source. I like to be well-rounded, Reap, I watch a little bit of Fox, watch a little bit of headline news, a little bit of CBS, and mostly country-ish. But this commercial's everywhere. Now, let me ask Isaiah. You know Jimmy J.J. Walker?
He's from Good Times.
Okay, good. I didn't know if your era didn't know about this. You know who this is. This commercial cracks me up for many reasons. I say we dissect it. Maybe I'll just play it first, the Alan Jackson. Okay. But you're going to have to get ready to pause it a bunch because there's many. First of all, right out the gate, let's just look at this wall behind him, okay? Check out Jimmy J.J. Walker's bragging wall. Over his shoulder, he's got, that's the original J.J. Walker from Dynamite with that, that Gilligan's looking hat. We got another picture to the right, almost identical, just different shirt. In case you forgot what the one on the left looks like, you can glance over here to the right. Almost identical. Good Times, you see that below, that's the name of the show. Mm-hmm. Don't know what's going on down there, but he's holding up a T-shirt right there. I don't know what that picture's about, but I do like the one random lion picture by itself. I want to know what the story is there. Who chose the lion picture? A little Easter egg in that commercial. But all right, let's just play. This is how it starts. Let's watch this.
Hi.
Okay,
it's
stop
me.
It. All right. Right out the gate, he's laughing like you walked in on him as he's sneaking through your stuff. Like you busted him doing something. It's like, oh, I didn't see you there. So I love that. Actually, I'll do that sometimes on this show at the very beginning, Yeah. I think it's fun to start that way. All right. So that right there.
Hi, it's me again.
Yeah.
Listen to this. Medicare Part C plans with extra benefits like getting money.
All right. That's good. Now, I don't know why yes, go ahead.
So he said it's me again. I've not seen this guy since Good Times. What does he mean by me again?
Well, I mean, that's the first time. So this is again.
That's 37 years later.
It's been a minute, but it's again. No, actually, this is a sequel. to. This is the second commercial that he's done for these guys.
Missed that one.
But in this one, he's just going over the top. The way he says "money kills me." Let's watch this.
Like getting money added back to your Social Security check every month may now be available to you in your zip code. Make sure you're not missing out.
What's he doing with these T-Rex arms?
Yeah, little dinosaur arms.
He looks like Chris Elliott in Scary Movie.
Oh, gosh. Crazy pull reference on that one. You have no idea what he's talking about, but I do. Yeah, that's funny.
You've never seen Scary Movie? Chris Elliott has like a deformed hand.
There you go. See?
Now it's bringing me.
You nip it in the bud, you just say yes, and then you move
From now on, I will. It goes faster.
But yeah, he's doing the Chris Elliott hands thing and the T-Rex thing. He's just got big hands. I guess they told him, like, we're not going to do a super wide shot, so try not to do a lot of this. So someone probably told him that, and
Keep it compact.
And now he's just subliminally just doing this a lot. So, all right, let's keep it going.
Zip code. Make sure you're not missing out. It's simple. 1, call the number on your screen. 2, they'll look up your zip code and see if you're eligible. 3, they'll check for plans with extra benefits like prescriptions, dental coverage, and the benefit that adds money back to your Social Security check every single month. Call now.
Okay. Now, if I were working for this helpline, I'd be like, JJ, that was great. But can you take the raspiness out of the money and the now? It sounds like he's this evil, like, overlord.
Smoker, maybe. He started smoking. He's got the smoker.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to start something with the money. He wants that to be his thing. So he wants that to be.
Oh,
yeah.
That's not a bad theory. So Dynamite used to be the thing.
That's
now
what he's referencing, I think.
Money. He wants that to catch on.
Yeah.
And it's working.
It just did.
Because we're doing it right now.
I know. Smart man,
JJ, you scallywag. You are a genius. Now, here's something else I noticed. The people that they chose to give testimonials in this commercial also kind of cracked me up. Listen to their voices and just... Why would you cast? I mean, listen, I'm no angel. I'm not a good-looking man. I'm fortunate to be in show business. A little bit I was in. I'm not sure about this casting choices, though. All right, let's play this.
Called to get everything I deserve.
I called to check my zip code for a plan with the benefit that adds money back to my
That's good. Stop. What's going on there, buddy?
A lot.
She has a very deep voice.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Very white hair. It's distracting to the message. If the message is call this number, I'm like, well, who's this? Where do they find this person? See, I'm distracted.
He's got a
Thing I deserve.
broom
I
under his
called to
nose.
check my zip code for a plan with the benefit that adds money back to my Social Security check.
Got a little bit of a list.
Look at this one.
Called to check my zip code.
Check your zip code.
All right,
Never blinked.
let's talk about this. We can't just gloss over that. You had the Monopoly guy in the very beginning with the broom handle mustache, or whatever that is. Then you had crazy lady with possible voice problems and denture problems, maybe. Sounds like she had a little bit
of a list.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that's a weird casting choice. And then this next lady... What drug is this on? This is
It looks
Waka
like she's
Flocka.
high on opium or something.
Opium, yeah. Flocka was the Flocka
yeah.
thing. Oh, bath salts.
They said they told her not to blink, obviously. Too.
Yeah,
No
that's
blinking
exactly
allowed.
what they did. See, here's what happens when I've done some commercials, and I know the director will tell you something, and it gets stuck in your head, and then you'll do another take, and that's all you're doing. So the first take, she was probably like, "I called, and everything was great, and I got money real fast." And they're like, "No, you're blinking too much."
Yeah.
And then you get this.
Yeah.
Play it now.
Check my zip code.
Check your zip code. It could be Dynamite.
Oh yeah.
Call now.
Okay. All right. Thank you, JJ
Yeah.
Walker.
Job,
Let's
JJ.
call the number, guys. We could get money. I love it. All right. Let's move on. Hashtag hot dog straw. Now, this is going all over the internets. I've seen this today all over the place. You know, I call in the Monsters in the morning. I call in John Boy and Billy. I follow these people, and I've been seeing this. This is on the Today Show. But let's just watch it. Here's a video that's going all over the place. You okay with that?
Oh, yes.
All right. Do you need some money?
Yes, sir.
All right, watch this. Hot dog straw. Takes a straw, sticks it through the middle of the straw. We're at a baseball game in New York. Sucks the meat out of the straw. Now it's a hollow straw. Picks up his beer, sticks it in the beer like and then he sucks the beer through the straw. Hashtag hot dog straw. So many questions here. Number one, why do you do this? Like you don't drink beer with a straw, period, right? And then a hot dog and cold beer. I don't think it's a good mix. What say you, Stamos?
I guess he didn't like the beer that he chose.
Well, you think
he didn't
he's
like
trying
the
to
flavor
salt
of the
it
beer,
up?
so he's trying to flavor the beer up. Maybe I don't
A little
know.
hot dog flavor, a little
Yeah,
hot dog water in your beer.
Or he's used. I don't know. He's used to having.
Where's the bun? I didn't even see the bun. Did he just order the hot dog? You know, that's another question. And I wonder. I don't like the way it looked. When I see that guy sticking a straw through that wiener. Looks like a catheter.
Catheter, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
and that makes me go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And he's doing it right in front of that kid. It's horrible. All right, so I got hot dogs here, and we got beer. What do you say we try it? I was thinking too. How do you like, Mark? When you make hot dogs, how do you make them?
just throw them on the grill.
So you light up a grill just for a hot dog.
Yeah,
You will go outside, light up the grill for 1 or 2 hot dogs.
I will.
Okay.
I can't stand a hot dog boiled.
I like it boiled. I don't mind it boiled. I like it grilled. I like it many ways, as long as you get it hot.
What about just frying it in the skillet?
Yeah, that's another way. You ever thought of that, dude?
Yeah, you can do that too, I guess. But
Yeah.
it's like bologna, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's all a hot dog is.
I was thinking maybe this guy's onto something. maybe we boil beer, and you put this in the boiling beer, and what would that taste like? We're not going to do it today because we're not going to boil the beer. But I do have a hot dog. I've got a glass right here. I've got beer right here. Mark, you want to try it?
Yeah, I'm going to give mine a try while you're over there doing yours.
Okay. Mark is going to... I'm going to pour this beer. This is how you pour a beer, everybody. You tilt the glass and the can, and you come up, and didn't work. Lots of head on that. Now, here we are with the hot dog. Got the straw. Let's give this a shot. Oh, already I don't like doing this. Whew. Oh, it doesn't look good. Okay. It looks pretty smooth. This gives me hope for the future. Maybe it won't be that difficult. Oh, wow. Right out there. Look at that. We're going to come all the way out. Now, this guy took his straw and sucked the little meat worm out of it.
Yeah. Did you get a meat worm?
No.
I sucked the damn hot dog down my throat.
So now look, the Alan Jackson. I got a perfect little straw hole right here. Let's give it a shot. Maybe I'm being too judgy, too harsh with this guy. Okay. I'm going to knock the suds down right out the gate because, there's a lot of oil on that, and that will knock the suds down. So maybe that's one thing. Well, I just realized what this looks like.
You just now realized.
Yes, I am.
We were all waiting for it. But
I swear, I promise you, that is the first time that I even thought about what it was going to look like.
Yeah, thanks,
Hey.
man.
I'm not ashamed. Let's try it again. It's not working.
Yeah, I couldn't get mine to work either.
Nothing's coming out.
He did it so easy, like first
I
try.
feel like he drilled several holes.
Yeah, mine's not working either.
You guys want to try it, Elliot?
No
thank you.
luck here.
I
ain't
feel
gonna
like
try it. Nope.
Yeah, it's too much. You got to really get a lot of meat out of there. I need a thicker straw.
I think that we have this. Our straws are bendy too. Is it working?
Yep. It's dumb. Hang on. I'm just gonna eat it. I have no idea why that guy did that. I'll have to find who this guy is, though. Did you ever get yours working? Nothing?
Nothing.
You're not sucking
Thank you.
hard enough.
Oh, I'm sucking hard.
Let me see.
No, I just did it.
I didn't see it, though. I was sucking on mine.
Hell with it, man. Let's just eat them.
Okay, let's just see it.
There's a little bit of beer inside of it, so.
Well, if you know who this guy is, I'm sure by now the internet has found him. And tomorrow we'll figure it out.
Well, he's had practice. We didn't take time to practice.
I can't wait to see what screenshot Alan Jackson uses for this thumbnail.
Yeah.
I have so many options.
I didn't think about it. Look, we got a lot of show to do. What do you say we take a quick break? And, don't forget I got residual checks to give away. I got a great small town news story, and me and Marc are going to unbox gifts. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more country-ish after this. Money! Hey, everybody, let's go cruising! That's right, we're doing it again. November 5 through 11, 2023. We're going cruising, baby, and I want you to come with me. This time, 7 days on Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas. It is the world's largest cruise ship. It is brand new. We leave from Port Canaveral with stops at Royal Caribbean's private island. Perfect day at Coco Cay. Cozumel, Mexico. We're going to Isla Roatan, Honduras. We're going to Puerto Costa Maya, Mexico. It's a great new ship, more destinations, more comedians. 3 comedians going to Mexico. We're called the See Amigos Tour because it ain't just me. We got John Heffron and we got Reno Collier. That's right. We're doing comedy, karaoke, all the meeting and greeting and drinking you can imagine. And you can book your spot right now. Go to johnreep.com/cruise and secure your spot right now. And I will see you on the boat. Hey everybody, I'm in Brevard, North Carolina, and Sundrop has another giveaway. This time, I'm at the headquarters of Sylvan Sport, and they're going to give away the coolest camper ever. And I'm with the creators of the coolest camper ever, Tom and Kyle. You guys going to show me how to work this thing?
We sure are, John. Let's go.
Let's go.
The coolest thing about the Sylvan Sport Go is it's so easy to set up. You take this crank handle out of the storage box, you just put it right in that hole, and then you begin to crank.
Yeah, I got it. All right, wait, good. Scrap, this is easy. I got this. Watch this. One hand for the crank, one hand for the drink. So easy, a comedian can do it. This is where we make the sun drop, baby. Look at this. Huh? Let's check it out inside. Look at this. So much room in here. Huh? Do you mind if I try the sleep situation in here? Go for it. All right, Thomas. Let's see how comfortable this is.
Whoa!
For me.
Did you like the movie The Christmas Story?
Never heard of it. Let's see if we can actually get some shut-eye up in here. All right. You know, Thomas, normally I have a story read to me, so do you mind just picking up where I left off? There's a bookmark in there. Thanks.
Okay. The little butterfly lizard had always enjoyed playing near his home.
Oh, cool. Has a table for activities and stuff. Wow. 2 words. First word.
Grizzly bear.
No.
Campfire. Oh, thunderstorm. Fire.
Sun drop.
Oh. Okay.
Kidding me? All right, Thomas, thank you so much. What an amazing camper you've designed here. I'm just thrilled and very happy that you're giving it to me.
Wait, John, this Go camper is for the Sundrop contest winner.
Right, the contest winner. I got you. Well, I think it's time that the contest winner gets some alone time in his new camper, huh? So maybe you should go. All right, buddy. Gonna miss that guy. Huh? Pretty cool, huh? Should get yourself one. Go to makeitashundrop.com and register for your own Go. Go on now. Yeah. All right. Go to makeitashundrop.com and enter that contest, man. All right, let's move on. For real, though, let me ask you a question. Camp Lejeune, you been hearing about this? Yeah. Justice Act 2022. For many years, between 1953 and 1987, Marines, their family members, and infant children were exposed to contaminated drinking water at Camp Lejeune, including all satellite camps. Many were sickened and died unnecessarily because of the groundwater contamination. If you or your loved one worked, lived, or served at Camp Lejeune, call us right now for more information and legal help. You may be eligible for a significant financial compensation. Call the Law Office of Environmental Litigation Group at 888-660-2492. Again, that is 888-660-2492. All righty. Let's move it on. Don't forget residual checks and a Goodwill Hunting unboxing coming up. Mark's enjoying his hot dog right now.
I'm doing what you're supposed to do with a hot dog.
Put
You
it
do with the damn
in
bun.
a bun.
They're not
It
meant
is
to be straws.
Very
Made me look silly.
Very heterosexual of you.
Thanks.
Any interesting comments, guys?
Brent Blakeney, your
Oh,
buddy Brent.
Brent.
He said this is a weird version of Jack and Diane.
Yes. No chili.
Nope. And no tasty freeze.
Lots of sucking, though.
I got lightheaded. I suck so much.
All right. Here we go. I say we move on right now. There's a lot of negative stuff going on in the news. A lot of politics, pandemics, Putin's. We ignore that stuff, right? You can get that news anywhere else. It's a segment that can be best described by my good friend Justin Clyde Williams.
We're just small town dudes with small town news, breaking stories of crimes committed you never do. Mind your P's and Q's or they'll cover you. The town may be small, but the news is huge.
Thank you. Well, one of our producers, Moose, actually sent this one to me last week via text message, and this story is hands down one amazing feat. A man with no arms was arrested for stabbing a guy with scissors using his feet. Did you hear about this, Stamos?
Not heard of this one.
This ever happened to you?
Never happened to me.
His name is Edward Scissors Feet, and he is legged and dangerous. No, this all happened in Florida. Shocker! South Beach. The armless dude's name is Jonathan Dale Crenshaw, and he is a homeless street artist. And so look at that. In these pictures, you can see he draws and paints with his feet, and he's pretty good at it. He's like the Van Gogh of street art, except he has 2 ears and no arms. Elliot, did you like that one?
That one was good. Yes, sir.
Thanks, buddy. Apparently, he's pretty good at this too. They say he is to street art what the drummer for Def Leppard is to music. Well, he was arrested Tuesday and charged with aggravated battery after he allegedly stabbed a tourist from Chicago. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about exactly or why. I don't know if he's got anything against Chicago. Maybe he hates deep dish pizza. Maybe he's jealous of white socks. His socks are probably dirty. Well, according to a witness, the situation got out of hand when the tourist asked the armless guy for directions. Now, Marcus, would you ever walk up to a man with no arms and ask him to point something out.
I was going to say, he can't put me in the right direction.
Right. That is just cruel and insulting. He was asking for it, you know? Plus, he's probably got a chip on his shoulder.
Damn.
So then, out of nowhere, the no-armed bandit stabbed him in the arm before fleeing on foot. Of course, he fled on foot. That was, yeah. I mean, it's just like he jumped in a car. You know, doesn't have a getaway car. Can't really drive a car unless he has a guy who has no legs and 2 arms, and they buddy up. Perfect combination there. Well, after the police found him, the armless guy said that what happened was he was laying down when another man walked up to him and punched him in the head. And he said, I was attacked first. So then he pulled, this is the impressive part, this no-armed man pulls a pair of scissors from his suitcase with his feet and stabbed the guy twice. That is crazy to me. Twice. I mean, stab me once with your foot, you know, shame on you. Stab me twice with your foot, shame on me.
Ninja feet.
Ninja feet.
Yeah.
I wonder how long it took to do all that. It's pretty impressive. I mean, think about it. With his feet, right? After getting punched in the head, according to him, he wakes up. He's like, what the? Jumps up on his feet. With one foot, opens his suitcase.
And there was
the
a lot
other
going
foot,
on.
like, unzips it. So he's got to hold the suitcase still.
Yeah.
Unzip, grab scissors. I don't know how he grabs with his foot. And then, like, you got to have a grip hard enough to puncture the skin. That's pretty impressive. I can't get my socks off the floor with my feet.
No.
Can you imagine? Well, the tourist said, now, why would I do that? Why would I punch this man in the head? The tourist is actually kind of impressed or amazed by it all. He said, it's like, how the hell did I get stabbed? I can't believe someone could even do that with their feet. He said, I can't even cut a straight line with my hands. And, but I bet this guy's really good at that paper, rock, scissors game. You know what I'm saying? Marc needs visuals.
I do.
The tourist said, this is not what I came for. I came here for a vacation. And now we have to, I think we should start a GoFundMe page for the tourist just to raise money for a tank top that says, I came to Florida, and all I got was a lousy stab wound. He went on to say, I just asked him, do you know where this is? But as soon as I talked, the only thing he did was cut me. Now, what would you do in this situation, Marc? I mean, seriously, you walk up to let's say you accidentally ask a armless man, you know, where directions or how to get somewhere, and he jumps up and swings or like kicks scissors at you. Now you got ninja hand, you got ninja reflexes.
Yeah.
How do you respond to this? Do you think you have time to get out of the way?
I'd stay there and let him finish me off because I'm so impressed with what he's done thus far. Let's see how this ends.
Right. Dang. Well, the armless guy, he's now being held in jail on a $7,500 bond. So that's going to cost him an arm and a leg to get out of there. I'm going to say it like you. I'm going to do this next bit like him. Look, we all have the right to bear arms, even if it is with your legs.
Let me ask you something. Did
Yes.
they handcuff him?
Right. What do they
What
do
do
with the
you do when
handcuffs?
you get put in a car? What do they do? Like, I don't know, Bill.
Yeah. I guess they
What
put
do
him
we
on his
do?
legs.
I guess.
Just because you're armless doesn't mean you're harmless, right? This guy's dangerous. There's more to this story, though. This dude, he was kind of famous, though. Do we have that David how do you say that guy's name from Barstools? Portnoy? You know what I'm talking about, Moose? How do you say his name?
Dave Portnoy.
Portnoy, yeah. So this guy does pizza reviews, right? And he was in South Beach, and he walks out of a pizza place holding a pizza, walks up to the camera, and he takes a bite, and he tells you what he thinks of the pizza. And as he was about to do that, this armless man walks past him and yells at him. And David, I mean, he's kind of in shock. He's like, what the hell? And he's just looking at him like, how's he even pulling that thing? Like, so apparently he's actually got the armless guy. He's got little tiny bird type arms.
Oh,
that's
so he's got
inside
something.
of there.
Yeah.
So he's got a little bit going on in there, but he's not from Florida. That's South Beach. That's Miami. You got to have some money to live there. He's not from there. He's from Alabama. Had a crazy childhood. His mom moved him around from place to place, and he said that his mom fed him rat poison to keep his arms that way so they can get the insurance.
Oh no,
that's what he said. Well, there you go, boys.
Got to make them ends meet somehow, I guess.
Yeah. Just be careful out there. All right. South. Yes, Elliot. Oh, too late.
The town may be small, but the news is huge.
All right. Yes, Elliot, you were about to say something. Your timing is impeccable.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I was just going to say that, it's kind of like when you go blind, all of your other senses are heightened.
Right.
And people do get good at doing that. And you had mentioned Def Leppard's drummer. I actually have seen him make a salad with his feet.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
No, sir. I can show you.
Well, now you have to show us.
I certainly
You have
shall.
a video of him making a salad with his feet?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I need you to text that to the Alan Jackson, and maybe by the end of the show, maybe, we will, that's a little nugget, little teaser, right? Just when you thought the no armed fun could end, was about to end, it's not. Stick around. We got Def Leppard's drummer making a salad with his feet. What kind of salad was it?
Just a regular garden salad.
Garden variety salad?
Yes, sir. However, it is part of like an hour-long thing, and it will have to be isolated, so we might have to do it next week.
Here we go.
But he had one arm, right?
Right.
Not
But
even
you're
close
saying
to
he
this.
didn't use his arm. He just used his feet.
could have used his
all of
arm.
them, yes.
Huh?
He used all of them.
He used all of them.
I mean,
all,
because
all three of them.
yes, sir.
I wish I could do that. I'm not that flexible. I would love to be that flexible to be able to do that kind of stuff.
I can't do anything with my feet. I can bicycle kick pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen.
I've seen the bicycle.
You can do a good crescent kick.
Yeah.
It's like when you go like that.
Yeah.
And you go.
I got in a fight one time. That was my defense.
Well, you
Bicycle
lay
kick.
down on your back and just bicycle.
And I bicycle kicked the hell out of him until he stopped.
Look, we got money to give away, so don't go anywhere. And we have more residual checks. No, we got a Goodwill Hunting. That's what I'm trying to say. We're going to unbox some gifts. But let me show you. Let me tell you about this. John Heffron and I, comedian, we do another podcast from time to time called Heffron and Reep, and I have a little clip here. Now, the Alan Jackson, I believe this is when he told me that he was going to start cooking for his wife.
Yes, he sets it up for you. So yeah,
All right.
It's definitely about him cooking. So yeah.
But maybe what you need to know before this is that John Heffron, has the palate of a 5-year-old. He only eats chicken fingers, plain burgers, no cheese, no mustard, nothing.
That is a kid.
Like he's got a baby mouth. And now he's going to cook. Let's just watch this clip right here. We'll be right back. Check this out.
So Michelle started a new job where she is working from like normal people hours, 9 in the morning to 5 at night.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been tasked, and I've never been tasked with this in my entire life. I've made it 53 years. Never once had been in charge of it. Because she's working, the days that I'm home, not off performing, I said I will be in charge of dinner.
Oh, no.
I don't know when to start making food.
There is no way that you can top what she does. Why would she do that to herself?
Because she figures the weekends when I'm performing, then she can do that stuff. So Monday through whatever, when I'm home, I'm figuring, well, she just worked. I'm kind of laying around the house. I mean, I'll podcast with you, maybe do some lawn work, maybe try to kill some squirrels. But then I just thought it would be a nice gesture that when she comes home, here's a meal. But I said that without knowing
Well, how to do a meal. Stayed at your house. Your wife knows how to cook and is good at it and has tons of options. I mean, when I was there, and I know you are the opposite of all of that. Why would she do this to herself? I mean, I get it. She's working. She wants to come home to a nice meal from her spouse.
Yes.
What are you going to do? Are you gonna learn how to cook, or are you gonna make something that you don't want to eat? Because that's what she's gonna want. She's not gonna want chicken fingers.
I thought about like signing up for one of those companies and throwing away the instructions, like throwing it away, so nobody knows.
That's what you got to do. You got to do that Blue Apron or something like that.
Something like that. My brother-in-law's mom said that she makes awesome food, that she would make it for me. And she's like 2 miles from the house. I drive over there, I get the food, and then I just have to get ingredients and kind of make it a little messy.
But she's not going to care if you make it.
Or do I just learn how to cook? Like next time you're over, you have to come back over and visit. We've been doing more. The other day, Michelle had a little wine with the neighbor ladies. They were out in the barn throwing hay. They were riding motorcycles really late at night, and they were giving birth to cows were having babies, and they were there helping deliver. That's just a normal Wednesday or Tuesday night. So you got to come back because a lot has changed around here. We've got a lot of things dialed in.
Listen, we got a country-ish after dark at 9:30, okay? It's already 9 o'clock. I'm going to make an executive decision right now. We're going to move on to Goodwill Hunting. What do you say, the Alan Jackson?
Yeah, you got to come back for the residual checks.
Yeah.
For the after dark.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So here's what I want you to do. If you want a chance to win a residual check, I'm going to give some away during the after dark, and we'll play some drinking games. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get this problem resolved by next week. Maybe next week I give 2 checks away, huh?
Yeah.
2 checks.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
We like giving stuff away, don't we?
Double it up.
Double it up. We like giving stuff away, don't we?
I do, especially when it's your stuff. Don't give any of my stuff away.
Well, don't you have something you want to give me?
I do.
Oh, you know what we do? His name is really not Marcus Stamos. I was joking about that whole thing. It kind of looks like him, though. A little bit, right? A little bit.
It works sometimes.
His last name really is Hunt, Marc Hunt. And what we do is we go to a Goodwill and we hunt. We Goodwill hunt for gifts for each other, and we exchange them on the show. We unbox them. And I don't know what he's going to give me, and he don't know what I'm going to give him. We got to keep it around the $5 mark. Mm-hmm. You know, Mark.
Get it?
Right. So it's a game. No, wait. Oh, no, we have an opening for this. Mm-hmm. Justin Clyde Williams, why don't you explain this segment while we get our gifts to unbox for one another?
You got a $5 bill, you don't need no more. Shopping for a pair of khakis, cause you gotta go to court. There's a bow hunting trophy, makes you think about your buddy. That's the hunting that you don't need a license for. Your
Goodwill Hunting. Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill
Everybody.
Hunting.
Goodwill Hunting.
I hate to talk about film starring Jason Bourne, just being thoughtful while you're shopping.
Comes again, ready?
Second-hand store. You're Goodwill Hunting.
Goodwill
Hunting, boy.
No passion. No passion at all over there.
We don't get any gifts. Give us a present. We'll give you passion.
Do you want me to give you this gift first?
I want to go first.
Yeah, you
got
got
it on my shoulder like
this.
this.
All right, go ahead. All right,
and then I can get it out of the way.
All right.
But I'm going to leave it on my shoulder while I explain it to you.
Yeah, it looks like one of them 1980s boom boxes. Dual cassette, dude.
So, you went to North Carolina State.
Okay. I did go to NC State University.
And you even graduated.
I sure did.
How did you do that? Because I remember I went to CBCC with you.
I did, yeah, we
did.
did.
You did nothing but hung out in a little lounge area and you cut up and
remember we had
made
the
jokes all day.
Fake IDs made?
That fake ID, yeah.
I remember your fake name. Jimmy Ajinga.
Yeah. Just walked right up to the thing there and had me
student ID. They were making student IDs, and this lady running it, she didn't care. It was like, let's get 5 of them. It's different names.
Yeah, so I was a student there in high school.
I don't know how I got, dude. I barely got in, but I did graduate. I got a 4-year degree in just under 6 years.
And what was your degree in?
Communication.
Communication.
How am I doing?
You're good. I mean, it worked out for you.
I'm communicating well.
Yeah. I think I've got a little something here that I picked up at Goodwill today that has a lot to do with the degree that you got.
Right.
Communications degree.
Yeah.
This is something probably you would have used back in the old days to communicate and to get messages from.
I love it.
Outside of
it's kind of what we're doing now. We're communicating with the new technology. You're saying this might be old technology?
It's pretty old.
Huh.
So, communication major, this is all yours.
I can't wait to see what's in this thing.
What is in the box?
What's in here? We're gonna find out in a second.
It's not gonna work.
What if Brad Pitt?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right, man. Sorry it's so big. Yeah,
it's heavy.
They made things bigger back in the old days when I was a kid.
Yeah. My goodness gracious, it's got a handle on it. What the heck? What the H?
This is a.
What is that?
So I splurged a little bit. I know we're supposed to go $5 or less.
Yeah. Wow.
Had to pay $8 for this. Sorry, but this is an old radio made by RCA. It's an old RCA Victor radio, AM. I think Moose was saying it's just strictly AM radio.
RCA Victor.
Yeah.
It's got 155 kilocycles.
Yeah. Whatever that means. That's a lot, I bet. That sounds like a lot.
Look at it. It's got a handle. There's the knobs right here.
I
have no idea how you would plug it in or turn it on.
Here's your kicker speaker over here.
Wow. Yeah.
This is where kicker started.
This actually, you may have stumbled onto something here. I feel like I'm at Antiques Roadshow right now.
Well,
and I'd like to give you some good news, but I don't have it. Maybe
somebody knows what this is and can help us out. See if I made a little bit. Maybe I can.
Be looking in the comments section. There's probably, and I should know this because I'm a communication major from North Carolina State University.
Why I gave it to you. I thought you would know.
And I am familiar with RCA. Okay, I can't remember what it stands.
Control activity.
Oh, that's a pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got a handle and everything, so you can take it with you on the road. So when you're traveling, you can listen to strictly AM radio.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
We've got a pretty well-known AM radio station here, WHKY, WNNC.
Yeah.
So you can listen to that.
NNC. Yeah.
Catch football Friday nights and stuff on it.
Well, I'd like to figure this thing out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let me start by saying thank you. I appreciate this. This is a good gift. And I'm going to find out how much it's worth. And if it's worth a lot of money, I'm going to say thank you again.
I'm going to be disappointed. But, yeah.
I have a gift for you. I got one right here for you.
Okay. Explain yourself.
All right. Okay. Well, on this show, I nicknamed you Marcus Stamos because you look like you could be related to Jon Stamos.
Cousin, distant, second.
We have
cousin.
We have another co-host that's in here from time to time. He'll be joining us at Countryish After Dark, Sebastian. And his nickname that I've given him is the Southeastern Man of Mystery.
Yep.
But a lot of people don't know. I just left Stamos out there because it worked and he seemed to like it and people at home liked it. There's a lot of nicknames I could go. These people don't even know about the Southeastern portion of you. They don't know that you're probably one of the best, I would say, the Southeast's best bullshit artist. You're very good at conning people. No, I mean like that. No, but you can. I
can sell a car.
You can. You want to sell a car? You could sell.
Car.
You could sell sand in the desert. Right. So knowing all of that, Southeastern. We say bullshit because it's like fun. It's it's like busting balls.
Yep.
I saw this. I thought you gotta have this.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wonder what's in there. What's in that thing?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Okay.
What's in the box?
I have a trophy.
That's right. Not just any trophy. That's like...
So it says, Southeast Bull Mastiff Specialty.
Whoa.
Not bullshit. It's I think
yeah, I screwed up, dude.
Oh.
It says Southeast Bull Mastiff Specialty Best of Winners.
That's a dog.
Well, you're kind of like a dirty dog. You're like a good-looking Bull Mastiff. Yeah. Wait, Elliot or Isaiah, Google Bull Mastiff, or maybe Alan. I want to know what these dogs look like. Does it look like?
I think they're a pretty big dog.
They're the ones with the big barrels?
No.
What is that one called?
That's a St. Bernard.
That's a St. Bernard. What's a Bull Mastiff?
Bull Mastiff.
Oh, hell. Tell me that ain't you. Look at that with that dirty beard.
It works.
Huh?
Yeah. Slobber everywhere.
Yeah, if you can get your tongue to hang out like that, we can make this trophy work for you.
I bet he can suck.
I bet he can suck
a hot dog, liquid through a hot dog.
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I thought it said Southeast Bullshit Specialty Best of Winners.
Oh, thank you. Let me get my picture ready with it.
There it is. There we go.
Thank you, man.
That's for the thumbnail.
The bullshit would have been funny, but it says Bull Mastiff.
Bull Mastiff.
But I get where you were going with this.
So maybe, I want you to keep it anyway.
November 4, 2000.
Do you remember what you were doing? November 4th, 2000?
I do not.
I can tell you.
September. That was right.
You were full of shit.
Yeah, I bet I was. Enough to fill this thing up full, I bet you.
Well, that's a nice looking vase. What trophy do they give away to the NCAA? Is it football? Look that one up, the Alan Jackson. There's a glass trophy
like
that this kind of looks like.
And they kiss it?
Yeah. So maybe you can pretend it's that. You can it's a vase. You can put things in it. Oh, yeah. So, look, there's other glass trophies out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of a football,
Similar, but not the same.
You got to put your hot dogs in there, man.
Southeast
there we go.
Hot dog sucker champion of the world. Thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you find some use for it. And if you don't like it, I'll do better next time.
I will see if I can get your money back.
All right. And that is how we like to play Goodwill Hunting, Goodwill Hunting, Goodwill Hunting. All right. My apologies if you were going to call in to the show for the Screen Actors Guild residual check. It's not going anywhere. You can win it in the Countryish After Dark. Let me just take this real quick. Now you have time. It is 9:10 p.m. If you do it real fast, you go to countryish.com. Click on support and just sign up for $5. I mean, you can sign up for a lot more, and we would gladly take that. But $5 is the minimum that'll get you into the Countryish After Dark, and we'll zoom you in. We'll have more drinks. Stamos will show his belly. Maybe we'll suck some more hot dogs. Whatever you want to do is what I'm saying. It's up to you. We are putty in your hands. So we're about to wrap this one up. But go ahead and start working on that if you're thinking about it so we can get you into this show tonight in just probably 19 minutes. Elliot.
Yes, sir.
Final comments, questions, concerns, corrections?
Well, just lots of love and healing. There are a lot of people recovering from COVID that are watching, and we hope and pray that they recover quickly.
Oh, that was very sweet of you.
Oh, thank you.
You don't want to say anything to your special friend?
She knows what's up.
Oh, yeah, she does. God almighty.
I bet it is up.
Hello. It's also National Cuban Sandwich Day. We didn't mention that. National Ride the Wind Day. Happy National Ride the Wind Day. Happy National Sponge Cake Day. All right, let's go to Isaiah.
We didn't get a comment from Jared
for
who he wanted to do the share stare.
He's supposed to pick
and we only got 100 stars for this episode.
Oh.
So what the hell, guys?
Oh, wait, we have a message from Jared. This is did he send this to you during the show? Because I'm just now seeing there's a video up here. Is this from him?
Yeah, we did get a video from Jared. So if you want me to play it.
Oh, yeah. No, might as well. Let's see what Jared has to say.
Hey, John. Yeah, I gamble, but seriously, this is so stupid. In like 2 days, I've made like almost $90,000. And in gambling, look, I gamble a lot. It's not common, so.
90,000. That's a lot of money. Dude, Jared, number one, congrats.
Take us out.
Hey, get a private jet. Fly us out there to you, dude.
No wonder why he hasn't been commenting. He's busy making the green.
Making cash.
And our boy Jared.
Way to go, Jared. All right. Anything else, guys? Now, are you working on something for us for maybe next episode?
Yes, I'm working on a
Tease
review.
it.
I'm working on a review for the movie Lucky Logan.
Oh.
It has Channing Tatum, the guy that played Kylo Ren in the new Star Wars series. Adam Driver, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And then I think Dwight Yoakam is in it too.
Oh, okay. Very good. I can't wait to hear it. Thanks for doing that. Let's go to the booth real quick. Guys, I'm sorry we did not get to the algorithm machine. Is it going to, does it listen to us like iPhones?
Yes, and it was all geared up, ready to go. It's giving off some bad vibes back here, so I don't think it's happy that it's not being used tonight. So I'm gonna have to throw some random stuff at it just to work on.
All right,
just to keep it busy tonight for next week.
WD-40 always works. Duct tape. And we'll see. Moose, anything you want to throw in at the last minute, buddy?
Yeah, we've got a great show at the Hum coming up this weekend. Friends of the program, Dirty Grass Soul, is going to be at the Hum on Saturday night, August 27th, 7 o'clock. Tickets are on sale now.
You got to go see Dirty Grass Soul. If you're in the Hickory area, go to the Hum. Tell them we sent you. They also love Sundrop. I bet you if you beg them hard enough, they'll sing that Sundrop song, which is really good as well. Sebastian will be in here for Country-ish After Dark, and I bet he's looking for these. Found these in my car. That boy loses something all the time. Well, listen, you got 15 minutes to sign up. We're going to start getting ready for that. And I'm going to wrap this one up. For Moose, for the Alan Jackson, for Elliot the intern, for intern Isaiah, our resident hayseed Gen Z, for the Southeastern Bull Mastiff champion of 2000, November 4th, Marcus Stamos. My name is Jon Reep, and I wish you bicycle.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back, but I wouldn't know that I'm from a cul-de-sac. Don't chew tobacco and I don't smoke crack. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I said kind of life never did me no harm, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. The town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on,
Hey everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite, and all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you. All right, Country-ish After Dark coming up in about 13 minutes. Go to countryish.com so you can be a part of the fun with us. Right? I got to get ready. So go on now.